Hi, my little calaveras, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome, I'm Jinx, and if you're returning, thank you so much. Alrighty, today we have a different tale. This is going to be about woods and creepy things that may happen in the woods. So if you're ready for this new story, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the story together. Recently, my family has moved into a house in northern Alabama. Our home is surrounded by woods with some of the tallest trees I've ever seen. The closest house is probably a half-mile away. Our house itself is pretty creepy. A faint blue color with a very old wraparound porch and an old red door. Our house is surrounded by trees on all sides, but not as many in the back. There's some trees, then a giant empty field. Well, the other night I decided I'd go ahead and make a bonfire and burn some of the trash and pieces of wood that was just thrown around the yard. I busted out my fold-out chair and cracked open a beer and rested my legs up on a tree stump. All of a sudden, I started hearing this clicking noise coming from the left side of the woods. These annoying click noises kids make with their tongue sometimes. I brushed it off and just assumed it was a strange bird or something. Then I started hearing it again, but louder this time. Almost like whatever it is wants me to come and check it out. Anybody out there? I asked silently. I decided it's just a bird and walked over to my truck to turn on some music. I sit back down and try to relax when I see the trees moving on the right side of the forest. Getting nervous, but not being the supernatural type, I just chalk it up to a big dog or something. The fire starts dimming down when I hear a new noise. It sounds like someone's whispering, "Anybody," over and over. I think maybe it's interference with the radio, so I run over to turn it to off. Then, as I'm reaching into my truck, I hear loud footsteps behind me. "Anybody, anybody," the voice whispers. I look around, and I can't see anyone. It's so dark outside. Just miles of trees and my house far out in the distance. Then I see something peering out from behind a tree. I had to squint so hard to make out a shape. Whatever it was, knew I saw it. It starts crouching lower, but it's so tall and skinny, it makes me sick thinking about it. It wasn't human. I don't know what it was. It got on all fours, like it thought I wouldn't be able to see it anymore. I stupidly start walking towards it. When it runs off around the fire into the woods on the other side of my truck, I quickly run to my chair and grab my cell phone, then sprint to the truck. I jump into the truck while looking down at my phone to dial 911. 911? What's your emergency? There's something outside of my house. It's outside with me. It kind of looks like a tall, naked man. We will send an officer your way, sir. Please try to find somewhere safe until we arrive. Please hurry. I think it's watching me. Then I hear it, the clicking noise right in my ear. I look over and it's in the truck with me. I don't know how I didn't notice it. It's so dark, I couldn't see it. So dark. I tilt my phone up to shine the light more on the figure while keeping the rest of my body completely still. Its eyes were moving so fast, like it was absorbing everything it could. Its ribs were protruding from its body. It had blood on its hands and under its long fingernails. It didn't have any hair on its body. It was just a dull gray. I quickly jumped out of the truck and sprinted for the back door. I didn't hear it following me, though. I get inside and lock the doors. Then I look out the back window to see it standing, looking at the fire. Its head down, twitching. Then it slowly looks up at me and points. The cops arrived to nothing. I couldn't fully explain what I saw in fear of them thinking I was completely insane. If anyone has any idea what this thing could be, please help me. I know a lot of you on here know what you're talking about. I'm scared for my family, and we can't afford to move again. I'll update if anything happens. Update. My friend got off of work around 4 this morning and came straight over. We looked around the woods for a while. For about an hour and a half. Finally, at 5:30, we found something. It could have been nothing, but there was a cleared out spot about a half a mile from our house. There were dead animals and carcasses laying around everywhere. And when I got closer to the middle of the circle, I saw my truck keys. He must have grabbed them without me noticing. The house key was missing from the ring. We looked until about 9 a.m. and didn't find him anywhere. I had to go to work at 10, but my friend is coming over again tonight to help me find this thing. Apparently, it's smarter than I thought. My wife and kid will be staying at her parents' house tonight, just in case. Hi, my little calaveras. Now, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all the good things. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So, my little calaveras, what do we think this creepy encounter was? Is it a crazy man? Is it a rake? Or is it a wendigo? To me, it kind of sounds like a wendigo because, looking like a man, not having any hair, and then the skin being super pale like a white gray, definitely sounds like a wendigo to me. But I'm curious to know what you guys think and why, so if you want, go ahead and put that in the comments below. Also, if you have any stories you want to submit, don't forget that in my description I have all my socials linked. So my Reddit, my X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and then my email. So if you do have a story that you might want to have me read here, don't forget to submit it there. But I'm starting to ramble, so I better get going. But before I go, remember, my little calaveras, don't let anyone or anything steal your light. Check under your bed at night. And until next time, bye.